Hello, this is Scott Baceno, editor of telecoms.com here at Digital Transformation World 2024. And I'm delighted to be speaking to Sreenivas Peesapati, who's the CEO and founder of Covalensedigital. So could you just start by giving us an overview in the context of this show, which is obviously digital transformation, what your company is bringing to the table?
Thanks for having me here today. I'm very happy to discuss about the whole digital transformation journey that what we have done so far. It's been almost like 2+ decades. We have been involved in building or transforming the customers digitally, by building the custom platforms for them. Thereby, we have learned across the globe, we understood what exactly the customers are looking to really, become a digital company. That is how we have started the journey and then again built and innovated the Csmart Platform.
Like beyond traditional telco services, I understand that at this show, I don't know how new it is, but you're talking about a specific product called Csmart. Can you just give us an idea about how that helps some of the areas to do with like transformation and monetization and that sort of thing for telcos?
Absolutely. See, for any telco to transform into a techco, right? So they need the right agile platform with them. Csmart has been built, automating the entire, end-to-end workflows that helps an automated customer experience journey, business experience journeys, customer onboarding, order orchestration, order management, right? Likewise, I think there are many, journeys or the workflows that are there to really, automate and then again bring them in an agile mode, right? So Csmart actually, does that, really, giving 100+, more than 100+, customer journeys or the workflows that we've automated end to end. And this is actually going to give the operator the agility. One, first of all, to really have an automated operations management, which reduces the cost of ownership drastically. Second is to really allow them to really go beyond connectivity. That means, so the product can really or should be able to give them to bring any of the heterogeneous partner onto the board, and it should really enable them to really, quickly launch their services. Thereby, everybody actually, is enabled to make more revenues out of those new digital services offerings. Apart from that, we are also having multiple other innovative products inside the Csmart platform, which is one thing is called like iPaaS. This is like, API gateway platform. Essentially, in the recent days, what we have also been seeing an evolving, I think, revenue channel is API monetization, right? So our iPaaS enables the service providers to really monetize the APIs that passes through the gateway, right? So those are all the new innovations that what we have brought in based on our learnings and working for the customers, transforming them digitally for the last 2+ decades.
Well, that's great. You may have answered my follow-up question. You may have answered already, but I'll ask it anyway. So this is a show, traditionally a BSS show, now a digital transformation show, and there's lots of talk about things like network exposure APIs and that sort of thing that you were just talking about.
Yes.
And so there will be other companies that also have offerings that are in the same ballpark as yours. What is it about what you offer that is unique and differentiates you from the rest?
Yeah, so we see our Csmart platform as a very futuristic platform. When I say futuristic, how it is actually futuristic is, it is completely architected and then designed using the ODA and also the Open API principles. And it is, supporting the cloud native architecture. Essentially, for any operator to really, reduce the costs or optimize the, the expenses, we have to have an agile platform that should really give them that automatic, dynamically change things and then ramp up and ramp down based on how the dynamic business needs are actually kind of, demanding, right? So that is what the platform does for them. So that is why it is a unique, because it is futuristic, and then it is microservices based, and then also cloud native architecture, gives the complete agility and also the control to the operator, right? To be able to really run or launch new services in a quick cycle, and enable them to really generate the new revenues beyond the connectivity, and also enable them to really do the optimizations, and then again the operational management, I think, more effectively. And also the intelligence that what we have actually brought into Csmart through the Gen AI modules. So it's also enabling the customers to really continuously learn and adapt to the new business demands, and then also predictions that what we bring through the Csmart Gen AI platform.
Okay, well, that's brilliant. So we're going to find out a little bit more about some of the other things you do, but I'm going to invite your colleague Seshan Krishnamurthy to come on.
Yes.
But thank you very much for that. That was really interesting.
Thanks for having me, and also thank you very much. All the best to you.
All right. Okay, so now I'm happy to be speaking to Seshan Krishnamurthy, and I'm going to get straight into asking you about a catalyst that you're involved with. What aspects of that catalyst do the Csmart marketplace and iPaaS address?
See, the Catalyst is a program designed to prototype, experiment with problem solving of different kinds. So the part in which we are participating relates to the ability of ecosystem partnerships to form. Telcos are not historically very good at partnering with different components of an ecosystem,
right?
Except at the engineering level. So in this case, the Csmart marketplace allows the telco or the CSP to bring in partners from all kinds of industries, verticals, capabilities, and coexist smoothly with a telco system, which can be quite complex, and then the ability to offer services to customers fairly seamlessly. So the Csmart marketplace is that part which integrates different components of the ecosystem, so that the CSP is able to absorb them and offer services.
Okay, and then even beyond the confines of this catalyst that we've just been speaking about, what does the Csmart marketplace and the iPaaS offerings that you have, how do they enable telco innovation?
Let's go back a little bit to the point where telcos offer services. Today, their primary strength is communication services based on connectivity. Beyond that, they're able to do some product bundling of content, entertainment, insurance, and so forth. The fact is that in the digital transformation era of today, all industries, all enterprises, all forms of society are engaged in some form of digital experience. This represents an opportunity for telcos, not just out of necessity to change revenue diversification aspects, but an opportunity to grow in ways they may not have been able to conceive of. What the Csmart marketplace does is allows you to bring in partners of various kinds. It doesn't matter what the end customer segment is, what kind of problem they have. There's always somebody who has a solution. So the CSP, through the marketplace, becomes an integrator, a glue between supply and demand of digital services. iPaaS is a capability to do the technical integration at a level where customers don't feel the fragmentation. And that is where the value proposition lies. So beyond the catalyst, we actually have live cases where customers are interested in this kind of, when I say customers, I refer to telecom CSP customers, are interested in this kind of innovation. And that's where we are able to enable them engage in this kind of innovation and novelty to the marketplace.
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.